Lacy has done it again, bringing the holiday cheer. It's Lacy's second annual Christmas party, an all-red affair, Sunday, December 18th, starring R&B sensation Truth. Also performing Dorian Paul, Robert Allen Berry, and Sultry featuring Colette. Various ticket packages available. Drinks and dinner all while supplies last. Get your tickets now. It's all happening at the Humble Civic Center. Lacy's second annual Christmas party, Sunday, December 18th, starring Troop, Houston's own Dorian Paul, Robert Allen Berry, and Sultry featuring Colette. Sponsored by Oscar McGarren Associates. Get your tickets now. You don't.
What's going on, y'all, on this beautiful Wednesday? Man, the weather turned out nice today here in Houston. Y'all know I always got to give y'all a little weather update because it be giving me trouble some days. But welcome to Sisi with the Sauce. We have some amazing guests on the show on today, and I'm so excited to hop right on in. As y'all know, it's the season of giving, and this is Christmas time, this is my favorite season of the year. I absolutely love Christmas, y'all. So I've taken place in a lot of Christmas events thus far, and I pray that I can continue to go to all of these give back events because it's such an honor to be a part of everything that's going on in the city of Houston. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my guest, and I'm gonna let the lady go first. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Houston, Texas. If you're not here, my name is Cassandra Johnson, and I am coming here with Lacy's second annual All Red Affair. I am an event coordinator. I am a community coordinator. Anything you need coordinated, I put it together. Ask my brother Dorian over there, and I'm going to step back and I'm going to allow them. I'm going to let Mr. Desmond, the man of the hour, I want to call him the man of the hour because he's almost been like something unreal. But I want to let him introduce himself so y'all can really believe that we have 8 million stories in the house.
All right, how y'all doing? My name is Desmond Goins. I'm a student support specialist at 8 Million Stories, which, for anybody that doesn't know what 8 Million Stories does, our mission is to break school to prison pipeline for disadvantaged youth. So we do that by offering job placement, job readiness programs, GEDs, and wraparound services so that students can get everything that they need based on, the needs of that student. So, we're here to help anyone 18 to 21 years of age in Houston, anybody that needs a GED, just a career track, let us help them out. Also, if they decide that they want to go to college with a GED, we'll pay for their first semester of college. So anybody that graduates, they get their first semester of college paid for.
Wow, that's deep, and we have someone else over here on this end. Let's go ahead and take it over here to my left.
Well, you say, family, this is Dorian Paul, formerly of Charlie Wilson and the Gap Band, and I'm going to be performing at the Lacy's annual second All Red Affair. This is, to me, something that I always want to benefit and do because I was one of those children who needed some help in my upbringing. I was one of those who wished that they had some things and weren't able to actually get them, but praise God, I grew up understanding that regardless to what all you have, you need to be a blessing for somebody else. So
Amen.
I'm hoping that you guys in the Houston area and surrounding areas, this is going to take place on Sunday, December the 18th at the Humble Civic Center, and it's going to actually start like doing a brunch hour. So that means that you can get out of church and come get yourself a really, really good time.
Okay.
And so we're going to have that. Hope that you guys get the actual information. We're going to step further and tell y'all all the reason why we're here.
Yes, so that's beautiful. So this is the second annual Lacy's Christmas party. So did you all take part in the first annual? Y'all
I know Dorian.
okay, so Dorian took place in the first year. And
this is my first time.
So this will be your first time. So Dorian can give us insight on how it was. So how was the turnout last year?
Man, listen, the turnout was beautiful. We had Tony Terry.
Okay.
Came in last year, and he was the headliner for it, and it was beautiful for me because I got a chance to actually reunite with my high school singing group.
Okay.
And we were called the Unforgettables, and so we got together and everything and did a reunion performance for the party, for his party, and it was really, really beautiful. And so I told him that I would definitely, come back, the following year since then, because I was getting ready to put my second single out for my new album, and I told him I would commit to coming back for him, Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. So the word is this is an all red affair. So everybody got to come dressed in all red.
Yeah.
Flashy and show out. Okay, I love it. I'm always in the Christmas spirit, so you ain't got to tell me but one time. Okay. So that is beautiful. So I know he mentioned brunch or whatever. So y'all gonna have brunch. They have VIP service. You know about the VIP service. They got the table sitting, the brunch, the beverages, and a concert. And right here, he gonna be a part of this lineup right here. Dorian, Paul, along with Robert Allenberry. Oh, okay. So y'all in for a treat. Y'all are in for a treat. And then they have the gold package, which you got the table sitting, the beverages served, and the concert for $90 for you guys to come out. And I'm just assuming, but this money will be going towards like the gifts and to the families and the kids. Is this what this is about, or am I jumping
A portion of the proceeds will again go to 8 Million Stories to support what they are doing in the community. When I met Mr. Desmond and saw the facility, y'all heard me speak about that before, the facility that they have for these young people is just amazing. So I just believe that us being able to donate a portion of these proceeds to an organization that is really working to support the young people within the community. Again, we say that our children and our young people are the future. So the best thing to do is to continue to invest in them. So we had several organizations that we looked at, but 8 Million Stories hit close to home. So y'all come on out, support, and let's help 8 Million Stories.
Yes, let's help 8 Million Stories. If y'all didn't just hear that introduction, y'all better come get at least a general ticket for $60, because he's out here helping our youth. We don't want to see them somewhere incarcerated or homeless. We want to see them doing better things out here, especially in a time like this. I've lost family members during the holiday season and things like that, so I know it can be tough for the holiday season. So if you find it in your heart, come out. You're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be good food. It's gonna be a great event. Yes, with great singers. Yes, we got all of that here. Giving back to the 8 Million Stories. That's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna have to come tour 8 Million Stories so I can see for myself what you guys are doing to this community.
Exactly. And if you need to come out, just come and reach out, give me a call. Also, I want to let y'all know, we just put a yoga studio into the facility for the students, to actually get involved in something other than that they may not be used to. Just kind of putting them out there, introducing them to different things.
Okay. So when was 8 Million Stories founded?
2017. 8 Million Stories was founded in 2017, and it was actually part of the juvenile justice system, Harris County Juvenile Justice System. And we actually separated from the juvenile justice system to go on our own, so we can actually reach a lot more students without the red tape. So that's kind of what it was.
I absolutely love it. Okay. And then we have this beautiful event planner. Y'all got to tell a real quick story, real quick. I go back with Pastor Hall to the senior center. I want to say it's in Acres Home. I always get it's in Shady, Northeast Houston. There you go, Homestead, Northeast Houston Homestead. And I met her mother. and she did not let me leave until I got Miss Cassandra's number. She was like, no, you gonna get my baby number. she was like, I would tell you, she was like, and she bragged on Miss Tarsha Jackson, and she bragged on Miss Cassandra. She was like, please, she was like, text my baby. I said, I'm gonna text her. And lo and behold, I texted her, but right there in front of her, because I wanted her to believe that I was gonna text Miss Cassandra, because I also am over on the KYLK Gospel Radio Station for the Not So Christian and Me show. So she heard that, and she really wanted me to reach out to you. So it's nice seeing you and being right here. You have a beautiful mother, beautiful spirit, and she is not shy, honey.
No, she ain't shy. Y'all know that's where I got it from. I got it from my mom.
Yes, beautiful. And Mr. Dorian, we have Mr. Dorian over here. So you said something that I was not aware of. I'm a little younger. I didn't know you was a part of Charlie Wilson's group. Now you independent out on your own?
Yes.
Okay.
I was the protege of Charlie for 16 years.
Oh, wow.
And got a chance to write some music on like 4 of their albums and tour with them, all of that time. And, Charlie's just, I really don't have no words for him. He's such a great guy. Wow. It was beautiful, the experience that I had with them. It's molded me. I mean, it's kind of like he took whatever I did have that God gave me, and he just shined it up, so that I could present it even in a more professional and a better way. And I just thank him so much for that. And then to meet, people like Cassandra and Lacy and everything that I didn't know were even in Houston, because when I left, I didn't come back for quite a while. But to get a chance to meet them, they are definitely the type of people that I like surrounding myself with, that kind of energy.
Absolutely. Yes.
And I was really, really honored to be asked to perform on this thing. So you guys get your tickets. Get your tickets.
Yes.
December 18th.
Let me tell them how
December
to get their
18th. Yeah, tell them how to get them.
Can I'm going to be in big trouble if I do not give a shout out to Mr. Lacy. We want to thank Mr. Lacy for getting these ideas together in his head and bringing wonderful R&B to the city of Houston.
Yeah. And
his heart is so big. He's doing something absolutely crazy I did not believe he was doing. So y'all get ready for the 500th person that walked through that door with a paid ticket. Because Mr. Lacy is giving away $1,000.
Shut your mouth.
$1,000 to the 500th. So I'm going to be standing at the door $4.99. I'm going to push somebody over for that $1,000. So
let's say your word.
Let's give thanks to Mr. Lacy for bringing this together. Thank you, Mr. Lacy. Thank you for what you do. And thank you for your big heart.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my goodness, that's beautiful. Was that the person that was supposed to be calling in?
No.
Who was supposed to call in?
Miss Colette. Colette. And let's say hey to Carlette. She's one of the entertainers. Unfortunately, she can't be here today. She's going to try to call in. But yeah, you guys don't want to miss Sultry featuring Carlette as well. Now come on out. We're putting together a great show for everyone.
Well, shout out to Mr. Lacy and Lacy's 2nd annual Christmas party. God willing, I'll be able to make it there. It's going to be on Sunday, December 18th at 2 p.m. And the way you get your tickets, we do have a QR code, but we're going to put it up on screen. Y'all can go over to waxxtickets.simpletix.com. Again, that's waxxtickets.simpletix.com. Make sure y'all hop on, go shut the website down. Go ahead and hop on there and get you guys' tickets, because I don't know about y'all, but whenever they mention food, I don't care what it is. Food in a concert? Oh, that's my alley right there. Those are the vibes right there.
And beverages will be served to you.
Oh, okay.
Beverages. Everything on the menu except for milk. We don't have any pablin. We don't have any Similac. We're going to have beverages, water, soda, and spirits. And while supplies last, and y'all think about it, when you go to concerts, you do not get that. You have to take your girl out spend a couple of $100 there. Then you got to pay for her nails and her hair.
What you say?
I'm just going to put it out there. So this is a bargain. You guys will be getting a bargain. So scan that QR code or go to tickets. Get your tickets.
I'd like to also say that, you know what, the effort that we're trying to provide is inclusive of others. That's the thing that got me the most. It's not just like for us, we're doing this, and every time somebody buys a ticket and comes through the door, just remember you've helped a child. You know, that right there was incentive enough for me to do whatever I needed to do to be a part of that. And then, I don't know about y'all, but Troop is one of my favorite groups, man. Golly, Mamacita, so glad to meet you. That was my jam. So listen, y'all need to come out, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun, and I promise I'm gonna do, you know, some of the Gap Band hits that I participated on. So it's gonna be a great time.
Absolutely. So you said Troop is gonna be there. Yeah. So did I name everybody? Troop, Mr. Dorian Paul, and Robert Allen Berry, and you said
and Sultry featuring Colette.
Sultry, yeah. She's a singer.
She's a singer.
Okay.
With a powerful voice.
Okay.
If I could sing, I'd sing like that. And I'm gonna use this again because my brother over there, Mr. Dorian, he's straight drop gems. I've stole his word. We're going to be straight dropping gems.
Yes, absolutely. And if you guys are not aware, this will be held at the Humble Civic Center.
Yes.
And that's at 8233 Will Clayton Parkway in Houston, Texas, 77338. That's perfect. Y'all gonna have it at Humble Civic Center. Y'all know it's gonna be comfortable and nice.
That's right.
Come on, I'm just trying to hype y'all up.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
already know. That's what it is.
Yes, definitely. So I want to tune in back to you just for a little quick second.
Yes.
I just want to know what inspired you to even do the 8 million stories.
So me personally, I was actually a juvenile probation officer before I started working for 8 Million Stories. A lot of things that I was trying to do to help out the youth, it was like in the probation department, it was like, hey, you know, we can't really do that, you know, because, you know, it's just certain guidelines that you couldn't follow.
Yeah.
But now we can open it up. You know, if we can pay for college, we can give students shoes that, you know, I'm talking about Adidas. These aren't just anything. I'm talking about Adidas, Puma, Nike. Everybody's, you know, kind of pitching in. So also something that we did for all the students for Christmas was if they wanted a Christmas tree, we had a donor that actually provided Christmas trees to the students. Yeah. And then all students got a $150 gift card, you know, so that for Christmas. So, you know, it's just little things that we can give to them to make sure that they actually feel appreciated. We're a big family at 8 Million Stories. I mean, that's the secret sauce. Yeah. A lot of people don't have that. When you're talking about school, it's about love, caring, and making sure that everybody feels a part of something.
Right.
So to go back to your question, that was one of the reasons that I decided to come to 8 Million Stories, because I saw how much love and consistency that they had with the young youth. So.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. I love my job. You know, I always learn something new about people and why they desire to do the things that they do, because I mean, it takes a big heart to do what you are doing, and you personally get to see these kids and hear their stories. So I know it's you know, it really comes from somewhere deep, and then you having to work with them on a one-on-one basis. That is just, I mean, because a lot of people, they just want to go to work for a paycheck, but you actually sit there and listen to their stories, and it meant something to you. So I just want to commend you and give you a silent hand clap for being so young and thinking about the youth in such of this capacity. And I just want to thank Mr. Lacy for showing love to 8 Million Stories, because there's so many youth out here that we can't even help. You know, but we want to try to touch them all, because it's so, like you said, 8 million stories. It's definitely 8 million stories out there. But if you guys don't have anything else that you want to touch on, I'm going to ask you guys to give them your social media platforms on where they can follow you. If we can start, did y'all have anything else y'all want to touch on?
Yeah, well, I certainly want to. I want to myself commend my brother for his efforts because, you know, it's a rarity these days. I mean, it's kind of like sad for me to say, but it's a rarity these days that men are actually doing those type of things. You know, praise God for our queens, but you know, to see a king step forward and to do that is something that I definitely want you to know that I'm going to do everything I can, you know, to help and assist with that situation because of, you know, me being a father, and I want to tell all of you fathers, parenting has absolutely nothing to do with location. You are that child's father regardless to where you are. And if you do not make yourself present, you, as the Bible say, open up the opportunity for principalities and powers that have absolutely nothing to do with what you really want to instill in your child.
Come on, brother.
That opens the way for all of that stuff to creep in. So God bless you with your efforts. And if anybody that knows me, I don't do no lot of talking. Now, when you call me, I'm coming.
Yes,
that's the reason why they got call ID. I don't talk to who I don't want to talk to. Yeah, but you call me, I'm coming.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That was beautiful. Another man commending another man. That's powerful. I absolutely appreciated that. Is there anything else you want to put out there?
I'm going to close out with, one, Mr. Lacy's doing a fabulous job. Two, I met Dorian Paul through Mr. Lacy. And just to kind of give some preludes, well, some things that are going to be coming up for 2023, Mr. Dorian and I got together, and he has a program that he does, and we take it into the schools, and it's called Where It All Began.
Yeah.
So last year, oh God, the years are going by so fast. We did Where It All Began at Cashmere High School. Next year, 2023, we're going to take it to Jack Yates.
The JY.
We may be going over here to Jones. So
Yeah.
I just want to say, guys, these men are doing their thing, and I appreciate the support. I'm asking you guys to come on out and support, and just want to say thank you to my brother Dorian for jumping in there and doing what he does. Thank you, Mr. Desmond, for getting here, making it here. I appreciate it. I know you're busy. Thank you, Mr. Lacy. Thank you to everybody that's going to be a part of this, that has made this whole event a success. And thank you to Miss Sisi for allowing us to have this platform.
Absolutely.
And thank you for loving on my mama.
Absolutely, anytime. They, you know what, seniors, they have no filter, but they are honest.
Zero.
I can't even tell y'all what happened, not on air. But they have no filters, baby, and they be having me cracking up laughing. I love the seniors. But Mr. Desmond, could you tell us how we can follow 8 Million Stories?
So 8 Million Stories, you can go on to our Instagram account at 8millionstories.org. You can also go to our email address, 8millionstories.org as well. So 8 Million Stories, you could just follow us on Instagram.
How can we donate?
Donate is actually on our 8millionstories.org.
Okay.
You just go on, it's a link there. You can see all the work that we do, and actually just click the link and donate what you feel. And me personally, I do want to thank Mr. Lacy, Miss Cassandra for actually giving us this opportunity, you know, to actually help the students with the funds that will be coming in.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So we have Miss Cassandra here. She's an event planner. So when y'all go to this event and y'all see how beautiful it is, this is the woman. So I want her to tell y'all how to follow her so y'all can book her.
Okay. Instagram is WCW Ranch and Stables, Texas. Or you can just go to Cassandra Johnson. I guarantee if you pull up Cassandra, CASSAUNDRA Johnson, it's going to give you all of my platforms. And then, of course, Facebook, Cassandra Johnson. So please step in and step out and watch us show out together.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a beautiful team. And without further ado, Mr. Dorian Paul, if you can let them know.
Yeah, you can get me at Dorian Paul Music, both Instagram and Facebook. So far as Facebook is concerned, yeah, Dorian Paul, and all of my music and everything. You can go to Dorian Paul Music YouTube. And speaking of music, I got a new single that's getting ready to happen in the first quarter of next year, but If you want to feel, my #1 single was "Shake It Around," or last year. It went #1 in Europe and #1 on the World Indie Chart. And my second single is 9 to 5, and I'm going to have them folks up in that party. Step into that this coming Sunday. So I appreciate it, man. Y'all come on out. It's going to be beautiful.
Yes, please come on out. Thank y'all for gracing Sisi with the sauce here on today. I'm all about the give backs for the Christmas giveaways. If you guys want to join in, make sure you hit me up at ccwiththesauce@gmail.com and send in your inquiries if you want to get on the platform. But without further ado, I just want to tell y'all once again, thank y'all. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And we're out.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.